Hello children, welcome to e-learning classroom. Today we will learn about letter writing skills. With the help of this video, we will enhance our formal letter writing skills. Today we are going to learn about letters. In this video, we will study introduction of letters, types of letters, definition, kinds and format of formal letter, and to make the format of formal letter clear, there is sample of formal letter. Definition, kinds and format of application. To make the format of application clear, there is sample of application with home assignments for practice. Objectives of this video are to teach students the importance of creating formal documents, to teach students formal letter formats and letter writing strategies, to teach students the etiquettes of formal letter writing. First, we will discuss what is a letter. A letter is a written or printed communication directed to a person or organization. It is a written form of communication that is addressed to a specific person or organization. It is one of the easiest and non-expensive means of communication. We can create and send letters as email or electronic transmissions, including fax, hand-delivered transmissions, regular mail transmission. Letters are mainly divided into two types, informal letter and formal letter. Informal letter can be subdivided as social letters, friendly letters, notes of invitation, etc. Formal letters can be subdivided as business letters, letters to government, letter to newspaper, letters of application. Next we will learn about formal letters. What is a formal letter? Formal letters are the letters which we use for business or professional purpose. It should be written in simple language. The style of writing is clear, formal, to the point and short. Formal letters may include different kinds of letters such as letter to the editor, government, application to the principal, complaint letter, inquiry letter, order letter, business letters, application letter for job, reference letter, transmission letter, resignation letter, and so on. Important points to remember for formal letter format. There are some important points which we have to take care while writing a formal letter. These points are: always follow the letter format, leave a line between paragraphs, the introduction of the body part must clearly state the reason for writing the letter, use simple and formal language, proper punctuation and correct spellings should be used, always use polite, courteous and gentle words, provide clear and unambiguous details and information in the letter, use passive voice as and where possible, subject should be brief, adhere to the word limit. To write a formal letter, we should follow the format of formal letter, and the main components of formal letter are: first, we have to write the sender's address, and if required, we can also include email and phone number. Then write date below the address after leaving one line. Next, name or designation of the addressee or receiver, address of the addressee, subject of the letter. The subject of the letter should be short and concise. The main purpose of the letter forms the subject. It must be written in one line. It must convey the matter for which the letter is written. Then, salutation, which includes sir or madam. The body of the letter, which is divided into three paragraphs. Paragraph 1, introduction of the sender and the purpose of writing the letter. Paragraph 2, Details of the topic. Paragraph 3. Conclude by mentioning what you expect from the editor. For example, you may want him to highlight the issue in his newspaper or magazine, etc. Then a complimentary clause which includes yours sincerely or yours faithfully or with sincere thanks or with kind regards. And at last, sender's name, signature and designation. If the name of the sender is not mentioned in the question, always write XYZ or ABC, etc. Don't write your name. Here we can see the format of formal letter. First, sender's address, date, receiver's address, subject, salutation, body of the letter, complimentary clause, sender's name, sender's designation, sender's signature. This is the format of formal letter. And to make the format more clear, we can read sample formal letter. For example, you are Riya Gupta or Rohan Gupta living at B85 Jahangir Puri, New Delhi, member of NGO Awaz. Write a letter to the editor of Times of India for a public movement to clean the Yamuna river. Describe how the people are to be blamed for polluting the river and suggest the need for installing water treatment plant to clean the river. And to begin this letter, first we should write the sender's address, which is B85 Jahangir Puri, New Delhi. If required, we can also provide phone number and email. Next, date. Next, receiver's designation and address, which is the editor, Times of India, New Delhi. Next, subject, need for people's movement for a clean Yamuna. Next, salutation. Next, body of the letter. I am Riya, member of NGO Awaz. I am writing to you in order to highlight the deteriorating condition of river Yamuna. The city of Delhi is getting contaminated water from river Yamuna. The residents are to be blamed for this. They pollute the river with garbage, sewage and filth. The river water is full of bacteria, plastic, chemicals and other waste materials. It is unfit for consumption. The people have been demanding a water treatment plant. The authorities have not yet responded to the respected requests. I request you to highlight the problem in your newspaper and arouse public interest. We all need to get together in order to get the plants set up in the area. Thanking you. Yours faithfully, Riya Gupta, member NGO Awaz, Riya. So, after reading this sample format, the format of formal letter is clear to all of us. Next, we will discuss about application. What is an application? To whom we have to write application? What kinds of application are there? An application is also a kind of formal letter. At some point of time, we need to take leave from school, college, or any other institution, but we get the leave only if we write the application mentioning the reason behind it to the concerned person. Hence, here we are presenting the application letter formats for all types of leaves. Different types of applications are sick leave application for marriage, leave application to visit out of the station, leave application for health related issues, leave application for death in the family, etc. Important tips to follow while writing an application. Write the application in a respectful manner that expresses the request of leave and sounds real. Mention the purpose specifically for which you are appealing to leave. The base of the application should be maintained. The application should be concise and to the point. The start and end dates of leave should be mentioned. An expression of gratitude for considering your request is also mentioned. Format of an application. Things to mention while writing a leave application. First, sender's name and address. Next, date. Next, receiver's name and address. Next, subject. Next, salutation. Next, body of the application. Introduction of the applicant, reason of leave, days of leave, then complimentary closing, then name of the applicant, then designation of the applicant. To make the application format more clear, we will read format of sample application. For example, you are Rohit Singh or Rashi Singh, the Vice President of the Sports Association of St. Xavier's Convent School, New Delhi. Write an application to the principal requesting him or her to allow you to hold a self-defense camp for all the girl students, for which you might have to invite an instructor. First, we will write the sender's address, which is D85 Virat Nagar, New Delhi. Then date 19 July 2020. Next, the concerned receiver, the principal, St. Xavier's Convent School, New Delhi. Then subject, regarding self-defense camp for the girl students. Next, salutation, sir, then body. I am Rashi Singh, the Vice President of the Sports Association of your school, have to make a request. I would like to hold a self-defense camp for all the girl students of our school. I would like to invite the instructor for the same who will teach us all the techniques of self-defense. As nowadays it is a necessity of each and every girl, I request you to kindly allow me to do the same. I shall be highly obliged and thankful to you if you can do so at the earliest. Thanking you. Yours obediently, Rashi Singh, Vice President, Sports Association. Now it's time to evaluate ourselves by doing the home assignment to know how much we have enhanced our formal letter writing skills. First, you are Sunil or Sakshi, a resident of B168, Vijay Vihar, New Delhi. There is too much traffic chaos in your locality. The school children are the most vulnerable group as their safety is at stake. Write a letter to the editor of Times of India complaining about the same. So, in this letter, you have to write it to editor of Times of India complaining about the traffic chaos in your locality. Next, you are Shruti or Sachin, a student of Bosco Public School, New Delhi. You have been promoted to class 8C, which is a Sanskrit section. You want to opt for French language, for which you will have to request for a change in section. Write an application to the principal for the same. In this, you have to write an application to the principal of your school to change your section from Sanskrit to French. So, it's all for today. We will meet again in the next class. Till then, goodbye everyone.